Alright, and so as we go into this pickup video, I just want to give a quick shout out right at the beginning here. My buddy Anthony had given me a call on the release day of the Super NES Classic to basically tell me, ask me if I had gotten one, which I was not able to get one. And when I told him, no, I wasn't able to get one today, hopefully, you know, next shipment, he said, well, I got you one. I got an extra. Come pick it up. I mean, so that's just fantastic. Thanks again, Anthony. You're the man. Instagram unboxing. So here's Cave Story. I just came in from the mail from Amazon. Brand new. I paid a whole $30 for it. Let's see what's inside. And there we go. Look, it comes with a, I don't know what that is, soundtrack. It's pretty cool. Comes with a booklet. Looks like it's, I don't know, NES inspired. Got some neat artwork. That soundtrack again. Like that. Got the game. Game cart. Pretty good. It's not really focusing, but there we go. That's the game cart. So, and the back. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching the first Instagram unboxing. I still got this tote to organize. All the stuff I showed you guys all went back in there because I gotta figure out where to sort it and where to put it. They're retarring the street next to mine. It smells so bad. I also had to close my pool since it's getting cold out now, so no more underwater gaming videos. That's the PVM. It looks great. Real good shape. I got this from a guy on Facebook group. I met him locally and picked that up from him. Picked up these zip discs and floppy disk and a jazz cartridge. So it is Saturday morning, afternoon now, and what did we pick up today? So I picked up this little TV. It's actually an interesting model. It's a Roadshow, which it has an FM radio and wireless audio. Don't know what that means, but it runs off AC or DC power, which is pretty neat. It's got the VCR built in. I have to pick up this VHS tape today too for pretty much nothing. What am I here? Movies. So that's great. I also picked up this trifecta here of an N64, a PS1, and a Dreamcast. The Dreamcast doesn't read discs. The N64 has a chipped controller slot, but the PlayStation works. So that is a plus right there. So along with the Dreamcast and the other two systems, I also grabbed some games they happen to have with them. They're not in too bad shape. So we have Zombie Revenge for Dreamcast, Rippin' Riders, Virtual Fighter, and a Supercross game right there. And then in the PlayStation was a copy of Tekken 2. I also went out Sunday to grab a couple of things. Didn't find too much. I grabbed Bomberman Land for the Wii, Super Sluggers, what's this? Super Mario Bros. Wii, and Mario Kart Wii. All those are really fun games. The other funny thing I grabbed was, I grabbed this AV Switch, and it's actually a funny story for that one. The yard sale I went to had all this stuff on the table and no one around, and I found this. The only one was this Switch, and I've got them before for about $1 or $2, and I couldn't find anybody to sell it to me. So I kind of stood out there yelling at their windows for them to come out, and it just 5 minutes went by. So I took $1 and put it on the table and put something to weigh it down and left with it. I don't know what else to do. I tried. So I mean, I think it counts. I picked up this cabinet right here. It was wood colored, the blonde wood, and it was meant for like cubbies for like a daycare center. And somebody had tossed it, and they put on Craigslist for free. And I picked it up. I painted it black. I'm gonna put some like felt in here to make it a little nicer. And I had gutted to put this stereo on top of. I picked up this stereo with this turntable at a yard sale a few weeks ago. It was $5 for that set right there, and not these speakers. These I had. Some other speakers, some Infinities, but unfortunately they were bad. The rubber around the cone was all deteriorated. The stereo is nice, but the only thing I found out is even though it does power up and it looks really good, it doesn't save any of the memory presets no matter what I do. So that sucks. I found out that's an issue with like a bad capacitor or bad something inside. Also, the right speaker fades out when it's playing. So unfortunately, this is probably just gonna get recycled because I don't feel like fixing it. The turntable though was good. It needed a new belt. I put a new belt on. I want to get up so you can check it out here. So yeah, this turntable is pretty nice. I got a new belt for it. I actually don't have any records to test it with. I've never really been like into records, so that's a new thing to me. So, but I did get the belt for it. It spins good now. I'm guessing the needle or stylus, whatever they call them, is probably okay. If not, I'll have to get a new one of those too. And I figured this cabinet is like perfect size to put like records in. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll pick up some records at the yard sale, some music I like, just for fun. I mean, I know there's more modern things, but a lot of people are really into the whole record thing, and they love it. I've never really been into it, but for a $5 investment and a $4 belt and a free cabinet with a little bit of black paint on it, that's not too bad to give it a cool start. So I figured I'd just do this one kind of collective digest video of what's going on. So as always, guys, I do appreciate watching, and I will see you next time.